Why would he make you do that?
He said something about he could be with Rebecca. Not Rebecca, but like I just made up a random girl name.
Oh, good.
I'll tell you more later.
Hi, friends. Hey, Crystal, how are you? Hey, what's your question, Crystal? And I'll just go ahead and get it for you. Aliens is coming to do the list, but I'm gonna still do the yes and no thing. So even if you dropped an emoji, when she comes in, you have to drop it so she can put you on the list. All right. Y'all can all, hey, Z, how are you? All right. I'm good. I'm so unprepared. I always say I'm going to come on here at like 6, and then I beat around the bush and procrastinate. I need to get it together. All right. I'm going to go ahead and do crystals just because she came in here first with hers. Let me see if aliens is... I'm pretty sure that's what she told me. She's going to do the list. So after I do crystals, if she isn't in here, I'll go ahead and start doing the list for her. You know how it is, Z? Oh my gosh. I just need to get some Virgo energy. I wish I had some in my chart. That's a very bad way to say things, but I just wish I can if I choose to harness some Virgo energy, right? But if I could get that freaking Virgo energy going, I would be in there. All right. We're going to do 4 shuffles for Crystal. Whatever the cards want her to know. Whatever the cards want her to know. Hey, Sarah. How are you, boo? And you know what I've been checking out, Z? There's this lady named Mel Robbins, I think is her name. She talks about the 5-second rule. She says I'm doing the question, Crystal, but I gotta tell her this before I forget it because my brain does that. So she talks about the 5-second rule, and she says, which I need to start trying it. Like, just say when we hit the snooze button, right? Oh, you know her? You know her? So she says it does something to the neural net wiring in your brain. And like, just say you hit the snooze button, it does it. Or just say if you start to procrastinate, like whenever I'm thinking to myself, okay, I'm going to go live at 4 p.m., right? That's in my mind. And then 4 p.m. comes around and I start thinking about something else to do. All of a sudden, she says, right whenever you're doing the procrastinating in your head, you should suddenly say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it'll stop that thought pattern from happening, and then you can get back on track, whatever that means. I probably didn't say it right, but she calls it the 5-second rule anyway. Y'all, I'm going to get Crystal's question, and then I'll start the list, okay? And I'll go back up and see who dropped an emoji. Hey, Michelle and Jalen, Playboy Bunny. What does the universe want Crystal to know? The Empress in the upright, like, that's such a good card. It makes you not want to pull nothing else out, right? With the Empress coming out. Me too, Z. The Empress and the Devil. Uh-oh. Me too. Like today, okay, last night after I got off live, I said, since I'm off on Saturday, I'm gonna go live early in the day for like an hour to see if I can pull in some new people that's on a different time zone, you know, that's my thinking or whatever. And not only, I love the people that comes on now, but just thinking in terms of like growing my audience, right? So go on for like an hour early in the day and then go on at a normal time. You think I did it? No. Six of Cups in the reverse. The Knight of Cups, and the Five of Cups. The underlying energy is the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. So basically the universe wants you to know that honestly with this Empress here, it came out first. That's always like the significant card for me. I feel like it's saying this is your energy, of course. And when you're in Empress energy, you can attract anything to you, right? But as well as the good and the bad. You know, you attract the good, the bad, and the ugly when you're in that energy. And this Devil card with the Six of Cups reversed, Knight of Cups, and Five of Cups, it's Mercury retrograde. And I actually didn't believe when people used to say that Mercury retrograde will make the past pop up in the readings more. But lately, it's been like a lot of people's readings, and that's past energy. So I feel like this person is at least thinking about you, but this feels like coming back around towards you with the Knight of Cups here because of disappointment. And it's someone you already know about. You already know about the patterns, the toxicity here. And it's like you're energetically evolving and growing. That's the first thing to know with the Empress card. So if you don't feel like you are, you know, because you can't point to things in your physical world just yet, it's coming because the inside of you is growing and evolving in a very positive way with the Empress card. The ex-husband is the devil in every reading I ever got. Oh no. But yes, this person is still deep in your energy. They had, like, there could be bitterness that you have towards the person as well with the Six of Cups reversed. There's like a lot of disappointment, but I feel like this person's going to at least try to communicate or something. The Knight of Cups is here. But I feel like you've already made a firm, solid decision to stay away from this person. The Two of Pentacles is in the reverse. That talks of, this card always makes me think of a fixed sign. You know, like when a fixed sign makes a firm decision, whether it's positive or negative, that's the kind of energy here. Like, you are not going back on your decision. You've already made that firm decision. The very act of you making that firm decision has helped you grow and evolve because it's taken some willpower to do so. You think he's about to pop up? Oh, you're a Leo, so you know exactly what I mean with the fixed sign energy. But yeah, it feels like you've already made that firm decision, and doing that alone has helped you grow. So I hope that helped you, Crystal. I'm going to go back up right now and start the list, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm slow. It's like it takes you forever to be done, but once you're done, right? You're welcome, Crystal. All right, I'm getting my paper out. If Aliens comes in, I'll just send her a picture of the list. Let me go back up here. So number one is, I don't know if all these people are still in here, but I'm going to try them. I'm going to call them out anyway. Number one is Old Soul. Number two is Babina. Number 3 is Rashima Simmons. Number 4 is MAHNOORRIAZ. I can't say your name. GADAR. I spelled it for you, boo, but you're number 4. Number 5 is going to be Wake Up Time 369. Y'all, she has a channel too, Z. And she has really good videos on there. Number 6 is Lova. Number 7 is Batty G. Did you change your name, Sunflower? Number 8 is Intuitive. Number 9 is Zahia. Number 10 is Xana. Number 11 is Baby. Number 12 is Jalen. Number 13 is Eliza. Number 14 is MANAVAG. Hey, Ann, how are you, boo? Number 15 is Michelle Lynn. Number 16 is Playboy Bunny. Number 17 is BRIE, Bree. Number 18 is, I already got Old Soul, Janu 1430, JANU 1430. Shamakia is number 19. Shamakia. I'll put Ann on here just in case for number 20. And then Miss Honey Love 82 can be 21. So that can at least get us started. Okay. Do you want one, SAB Sab? Good day to you, boo. You want a free question? Because I was going to do 30 anyway. You're welcome, Ann. Alright, I added Sab anyway. I see you, MAHNOOR. I can't say your name. I wish you could just come on here and tell me how to say it so I don't mess it up, right? And I'm doing yes or no's if you're on the free list. I'm trying to learn how to do those. But I didn't do straight yes or no's last night. Even though I did it, I still elaborated more than yes or no. Because it's just hard to change up, right? You're welcome, Sab. Maha Noor. Is that it? Maha Noor. Maha Noor. Did I get it? Maha Noor. L. Robertson. Hello to you. Mahanur, you're number 4, boo. So you gotta wait just a little bit of time to get to number 4.
I'm gonna take this out.
It's okay, because it ain't that dark outside. You just turn the light on the carport and leave the door open. Okay. Let's see if old soul is here. L. Robertson, do you want a question? You can be number 23, L. Robertson. L. Robertson, YT. Well, I got 23 of y'all. That's pretty good. All right. Is there any blessings coming my way, says old soul. 4 shuffles. Is there any blessings coming her way? Well, hers or his way. I just always assume y'all are women, but that's wrong. I could be totally wrong about that. Is there any blessings coming old soul's way? L. Robertson, I got you, boo. You're 23. Is there any blessings coming old soul's way? Oops. 10 of Swords reversed. King of Swords. The Hermit reversed. 6 of Wands. The underlying energy is the Lover's card. Well, for what came out for me, I feel like this Lover's card isn't necessarily, it could be a connection, but this feels like you making a decision inside of you. You're like at this point where 10 of Swords reversed, Hermit reversed. We're never done healing, but you have really completed a big chunk of healing around some sort of trauma or something that happened to you in general. And it's like with the Hermit reversed, you're in that mode now where 6 of Wands, it's like you've graduated from whatever lesson this is. And never is our life that cut and dry as the way I'm describing it from the cards. I'm just getting in general that you have truly healed some stuff that was significantly holding you back at some point. With the 10 of Swords in the reverse, at some point, whatever this is, it could be in any area of your life. It was in the upright. It was very painful, and it almost felt like you didn't know how you could go on through it, right? But now, this Hermit card came in and you harnessed that energy. It's weird. I was talking about harnessing Virgo energy. That's funny. But with the Hermit in the reverse, it's like this would be past to the current moment. And then I see the King of Swords here. And I feel like for you, this is you no longer allowing people to really emotionally manipulate you in certain ways. With the King of Swords, the King of Swords can be loving, but you're not going to manipulate. They're very factual, and they stick with the facts, and they don't allow you to just pull at their heartstrings, right? Sometimes to a fault, but for me, I feel like this is positive for you, because in the past, it may be that you allowed people to hurt you based on the emotions you felt for them. And I'm not saying you're never going to have another bad day or another bad connection, but with the 6 of Wands and the King of Swords, you've gained a sense of clarity around it. And I feel like it was a decision you made within yourself to do some healing, and you've actually done it, whatever it is. Okay, so that's what I got for you for blessings, is a lot of things going on the internal world for you. And this could be a connection coming up with the Lovers here, but I feel like it's more of a decision around doing some healing work. So that's what I got for you, old soul. Do you want to be on the free list, gifted? Because I was going to do 30. You're welcome, old soul. Thank you, gifted. Yes, gifted, you're number 24. You are welcome, old soul. Will the Leo and Babina be in a relationship? You're welcome, gifted. Will the Leo and Babina be in a relationship? We're going to do 3 shuffles. Will the Leo and Babina be in a relationship? Will the Leo and Babina, the 4 of Cups, the Temperance, the 2 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, the underlying energy is the Ace of Cups reversed. With the Temperance and the 8 of Pentacles, yes, I feel like it's possible with a lot of patience and both people meeting each other halfway, whatever that means for you. But the blockage here, or the thing that's got me wondering, like, is it going to work out? Because it's going to take both people having the Temperance energy and the 8 of Pentacles. So it's not just a flat yes or no. It's going to be, well, are you willing to put this energy? Well, great. Are they willing to do the same? So it's going to take a lot of patience on both people's side, and it's going to take this willingness to put in the effort with the 8 of Pentacles, because this 4 of Cups comes out first. The 4 of Cups can talk about getting bored easily with a connection, a sense of just dissatisfaction with it, and it could be due to being emotionally closed off or unrequited in the emotional side of it, because the Ace of Cups reversed is under the bottom. See? 4 of Cups, Ace of Cups reversed. So something here, it's like maybe one person wants a certain thing and the other one doesn't, but I don't know. With the 4 of Cups coming out first, there may be an attempt for both people to come together in a relationship, but I don't know how well it's going to work out due to either yours or their dissatisfaction with how it goes. So basically, if both people choose to do the patience thing, show patience towards each other, and put in the 8 of Pentacles work, it's possible to happen. But then it looks like there's this blockage of dissatisfaction and the Ace of Cups reversed, either closed off emotionally or unrequited love. So that's what I got. Shamakia is number 19, Ann. Hey, Brandon, you can be number 25, boo. I'm writing you down right now. Brandon Hampton is 25. All right. 26 is going to be Amrit. Don't feel bad, Ann. You didn't mean to. Gifted, we're on number 3. You're welcome, Babina. 27 is Blue Rose. All right. 28 is Bhavina. And for the new people, welcome to come. Thank you for coming in here and welcome. And it's going to be yes or no questions on the free list. Rashima is up. I never really used these before. They're called, I can't remember what the box said they're called. They got these silver edges, and they're just kind of weird cards. Like, they're not negative, but have y'all ever got a deck before? You're up now, Rashima. You're number 3. But have y'all ever got a weird vibe off of a brand new deck before? I don't know if y'all like to buy tarot cards. This is an oracle. And I have no idea why I get this vibe off of it. It's like I don't like these cards. And I'm thinking, am I going nuts? Because there's nothing wrong with them. Look, like number 22 says, letting go. And then there's butterflies on it. There's nothing wrong with this card. This is going to make me sound even more nutty. But it's like, I wonder who made these cards. Is it someone I'm not familiar with, so I'm not used to their energy? What's the deal? Like, was there someone who didn't really care about the idea of making cards when they made these cards, and so they just made them just to get money or something? And so I feel that vibe. Like, why would I not want to use a deck of cards? But I don't know. Intuitive, you are number 8, boo. That's good to know, Z. So I'm just going to throw these jokers away. Like, they're brand new, and I just don't like them. I still have the box and everything. I just grabbed them at the bookstore one day trying to get some oracle cards to add to my reads. And I have this little oracle deck. It doesn't bother me at all. In fact, I like it a lot. But I think I'm just going to throw these away just to be safe. Because I just don't know. Rashima, what's your question, boo? Did I miss your question? Janu, you're number 18, Janu. I was just making sure that I had put you on the list. You're welcome. Nine, 6, 3. 9 and 6 is 15 plus 3 is 18. So it breaks down to a number 9. I just noticed Micah's question about 963. You know, Z, she's in the chat. She's probably going to be like, Marley. But she might know more about that than me. But it breaks down to the number 9, which talks about having to be resilient. I would look up the angel number 963 maybe. I don't know. I'm not real good with the number thing unless it's like the single digits, which it breaks down to a 9. So you can be number 29, Anu. A-N-U. A-N-U. You can be number 29, boo. Is Rashima glitching today? She never takes this long for being, you know, for answering her question. Yep, you're 29. I'm going to go ahead and go past her, and then if she couldn't get her thing fixed, I'll answer it for her. Okay, number 4. M-A-H-N-O-O-R. Maha-Noor. Emmy. Emmy. Did you lock the screen door back?
did. I love it.
Micah, you can be number 30. So now we got 30. Yay! Your phone and laptop froze, Ann? Say that Mercury Gatorade crap, right? I don't know if it's just that I pay more attention to the crap when it messes up when Mercury's retrograde, but I don't like Mercury in retrograde. I need to learn to be looking at it from a higher perspective and get the lesson I need. I'm like, shoot, the only lesson I get is that my phone acts crazy. I guess Mahanur left too.
Do you think my shirt is still clean? Because like on my bed.
That one?
No, the one on my bed.
Oh, yeah.
It's like that black and white one.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, Z, may you have a general message from the universe. I got you, boo. Well, you got to put your question in the chat. I'll get you after I get wake up time. 5 shuffles for wake up. She wants a general message from the universe. General message from the universe. 2 more. A general message from the universe. A general message for Z from the universe. Let's see. What kind of general message does she need to see from the universe? Look at that, Z. I cannot make it up. The High Priestess came out first. Gifts much, Z? Gifts much? Like, that's why whenever Z asks his questions, I'm like, she's gonna know if I mess it up. She's gonna get her gifts going and I'm gonna fall off my stool. 5 of Swords in the reverse. You're welcome, Micah. 6 of Swords in the reverse. Wow. Look, 5 and 6 of Swords came out in the reverse in succession. Let's see. Judgment. You got some heavy energy. Well, not heavy, but intense. That's the word I need to be looking at. And justice. Never disappoints when I pull for Z. The underlying energy is the 2 of Pentacles. So, I feel like this is honestly talking about something to do with, which you already recognize you have gifts. I'm not saying you don't have gifts, but I'm saying this is honestly like, have you been considering not just how you get on with Jill on Friday, but have you been considering using your gifts to help awaken people in some sort of way? I mean, this can be anything from writing a book or a blog or doing more videos, or do you have some kind of project cooking that I'm not aware of? You see what I'm saying? Because with the High Priestess here, okay, and the Judgment and the Justice, this is just telling me that whatever you've been considering with the gifts that would help awaken people, Judgment, it's like the universe is trying to lead you in that direction already, because the Justice is here. And I think a lot of this 5 and 6 of Swords reversed is just talking about the people that you'll be helping and how you'll be helping them. Because 6 of Swords reversed is talking about when people have trouble moving on. 5 of Swords reversed can say, well, they're in a conflicted energy. They're around people, places, and things that are in that energy. And with both of these, this is like a progression type of energy. So I feel like whatever you have to offer the world, the planet in general, it's going to help the masses in this area, at least to start with. And of course, other areas as well. Because the Judgment talks about wakening up to a higher level of consciousness. So with the High Priestess coming out first, the first card is always the one that tells me the gist of the question answered. That's just the way I read the cards when I do these little spreads. And I just think it's saying this should be your confirmation. If there's some sort of project you've been putting, you know, it's on the back burner. You may not have even done anything towards it, but it's always right there. You keep getting the nudges. You're getting nudges to do whatever this is. That's absolutely going to be your highest and best path, as like where you sit right now. Because High Priestess is in the upright. You already know what this is. So it's something that you've already, you know, acknowledged. It's there. But you do kind of go back and forth. 2 of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. This can also talk about being pretty busy or something, saying, yes, you may end up being pretty busy when you do this, but it's going to fulfill you in a very great way. And also with the 2 of Pentacles, if you're kind of on the fence about it, that also could be there. That could be what mainly might be holding you back. But I'm telling you, it's the path. I'm not saying do what I say. I'm just saying that's what I feel like the universe wants you to know. From High Priestess to Judgment to Justice. You see? So you see it just as clear as I do. So I hope that helped you, Z. You have been thinking about writing books and blogs. And the universe got you speaking to me today for real. I've been thinking about the next steps. Oh my God, I've been going back and forth the past few days. So see, you already know. When this card came out, I'm like, Z already know. You're very welcome, Z. You are very welcome. Thank you, Moon. I see your donation and thank you so much. I'm about to get you. Moon says, what are Muhammad Scorpio's feelings towards me now? I am Heba the Aries. Muhammad Scorpio's feelings towards Heba the Aries. And then I'll get you Mahanur. Four shuffles for Moon. What are the Scorpio's feelings towards Heba the Aries? Thank you, Z. Thank you for coming in here and letting me read for you. I'm not going to lie, whenever I first started doing questions for you, I'm like, I'm intimidated. She probably knows way more than me, and I'm trying to read cards. It scared me, but I'm getting a little better with that. That makes me feel good, Z. What are Mohammed the Scorpio's feelings towards Heba the Aries? Baddie G, you're number 7, boo. And you know what, y'all? I mean, I don't mind doing love questions. Don't get me wrong. That's fine. That's completely fine. But it's so fun. It's almost like the icing on the cake when I get a read, when I get a question like, what does the universe want me to know? Or what kind of path am I on now? You know, those kind of deeper questions. Those are the funnest ones. You're welcome. 7 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. The Death card. It is a Scorpio card as well. So, and you said this person is a Scorpio. Page of Cups. And the Sun card. The underlying energy is the Ace of Cups reversed. That came out for somebody else today already. This Ace of Cups reversed. So the first card here is the 7 of Pentacles. This can talk about waiting for something to bloom or for things to be even here. And I honestly feel like this is more probably your energy. The only reason why I'm saying that instead of it being their energy is because you're asking me about this person's feelings, and I feel like they don't really tell you a whole lot. They conceal a whole lot of what's going on inside of them. But it's only because they're emotionally closed off. The Ace of Cups is at the bottom of the deck in the reverse. So it's like that closed off energy. And this can stem from someone being closed off to their self even. So it's not anything wrong with you technically. You also got the Page of Cups and the Sun card. This shows that they have an interest in you and they see you in a positive way. But the Page of Cups is a very small energy. Like as far as taking an action, this would be equivalent to sending you a message, like a text message or something. Almost even like, you know how a friend could say, "Hi, hope you're having a good day today." That's the Page of Cups. It's not like there is a devoted energy from this person, and it's not like there's a deep committed energy showing up here, but it's only because what it stems from is this emotionally closed off vibe from this person. They got the Ace of Cups reversed here. And I feel like this shows me your energy, the 7 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles. It's almost like this person has you in this waiting mode for this even energy exchange. 6 of Pentacles to me is like saying there's a balance back and forth, right? You know, one person messages or calls and then the other person responds. Or one person goes towards that person and makes a love offer and the other person responds. It's even. And I feel like this person leaves you in waiting mode all the time. Yes, Moon, I mean, I'm not saying there isn't a love here. They got the Page of Cups. It's not like they hate you. It's not like that, or there's no interest at all. But at the same time, the Page of Cups isn't very much action towards you. It's not that they see you in a bad way. The Page of Cups and the Sun card. See what I'm saying? The problem isn't that that's you. It's that they're just emotionally closed off, probably to themselves. I'm just going to assume that. I could be wrong. But it's like they're emotionally closed off, period, to connections that are deep and committed. It could be because they got hurt in the past or something like that. But what I see is a Page of Cups. So they're not very invested, if you know what I'm saying. Do they have interest? Yes. But it's equivalent to a page. And they see you in a very positive way with the Sun. But when someone gives you just the page energy and you're very interested in them, it leaves you in this waiting energy. And I'm telling you out of love, I wouldn't wait for this person. because they're closed off emotionally. And this is showing me the action they're willing to take, which is a page card. I'm going to give you an oracle too, but I feel like you deserve someone who shows up so you don't have to wait for that even balance. When you're in that Seven of Pentacles, it's like you're waiting, and you shouldn't have to wait on them. I feel that too, Moon, honestly, and I don't see anything saying that they are, you know, going to show up correctly. You see what I mean? It's like they don't think bad of you. It's just this person's vibe. They have the Page of Cups showing me that that's what they're willing to show up like. And that's just who they are with that Scorpio card in the center. Because you told me they were a Scorpio, remember? Alright, you got the number 38, which breaks down to an 11. For me, that's about awakening. I literally just got that in my mind the other day. 11 is awakening for me. And it says abundance at the bottom. This can be awakening to your own abundance within yourself. It really reminds me of the Empress card as well. But then I can't help but notice the number 3 here, realization. You see the little keyhole and realization with a 3? I feel like if you want true balance, you should realize your worth with this abundance card. Because I feel like you deserve someone who will show up for you. This is your energy. See this card? This isn't someone who has to wait on someone to show up. So I hope that helped you, Moon. And you are very welcome. All right, Mahanur. I'm trying to get that name right. Does Wahid have romantic feelings towards me? Does Wahid have romantic feelings towards Mahanur? Let's see which one I'm going to use. Let's use this one. Does Wahid have... You're welcome, Moon. 4 shuffles. Does Wahid have romantic feelings towards Mahanur? Does Wahid have romantic feelings towards Mahanur? Does Wahid have romantic feelings for Mahanur? Rashima, you're number 3, boo, and I kept calling you out. It's okay. Let me do this. Let me help her. And I will get you next. Hey, Asia, how are you, boo? Thank you, Moon. And I hope you are too, Asia. Thank you for popping in here, even if it's for a second, to say hey. It always makes me feel good when y'all do that. Tell us about Wahid. The Hangman. 8 of Swords. 3 of Cups reversed. King of Cups reversed. The underlying energy is the 5 of Pentacles. You too, Asia. This person is in this frozen energy here. That's the best way I can describe this Wahid person. Hangman and 8 of Swords. This says they are just kind of in frozen energy, stuck in their head about something here. They have a fear, and this doesn't have to be anything you did to this person, but it tells me they have some sort of fear, and I feel like it's honestly just something they've worked up in their mind with this Eight of Swords. They have a fear of emotionally opening up. This is why I'm saying that. Three of Cups reversed, King of Cups reversed. This is closed off energy. The Five of Pentacles is at the bottom, so it could very well just say basically, in a nutshell, this person has abandonment issues. So even if you didn't do anything wrong, they can still have abandonment issues. Five of Pentacles. And it can go from a bad connection they were in. It can go from you and them having a cycle before now where they felt that way. It can even go back to their childhood. But they are kind of in this overthinking mode. And it's all about having this fear around opening up emotionally. So if they do have feelings, they're trying to stifle them in any way possible. I will tell you that. They associate opening up emotionally with bad things happening. So they have a fear of it. All right. Moon says, how does Mohammed the Scorpio see me, and what does he like in me? All right. Let's see. What are the good qualities, or what are the qualities that Mohammed the Scorpio likes about Heba the Aries? Let's do this one. 4 shuffles. What are the qualities that the Scorpio admires about Heba the Aries? What are the qualities that the Scorpio admires regarding Heba the Aries? What are the qualities that the Scorpio admires regarding Heba the Aries? Uh-oh. The Knight of Cups reversed. The Nine of Pentacles. The Six of Wands. The Five of Swords. And the Two of Wands reversed. The underlying energy is the Ace of Pentacles. The first thing I'm getting here with the Five of Swords and the Two of Wands reversed at the end, Knight of Cups reversed, it tells me that the way this person comes towards you in a way is this emotionally closed off energy. But it's like you still stick by this person, or you try to still initiate contact as well. So even though there's this Five of Swords energy here, this very conflicted energy, possibly within you as well as them, all because of this emotionally closed off energy that they come towards you with. With the Two of Wands reversed, it's about like making that decision to try and stick it out or try and work through that. They admire the fact that also you could be a very abundant person in some sort of way, because the Nine of Pentacles is almost like the Empress. You know, this is like the single lady card, and with it in the upright is saying you're a very abundant person. Ace of Pentacles is also at the bottom, and we're asking what they admire about you. They admire the way you're independent and abundant, and as well as you could give this person like special attention in some way. The Six of Wands talks about attention sometimes, so it's almost like you swell up their head in some sort of way. Does that make sense? Like you really make them feel good about themselves, the way you treat them in whatever way that is. But then they come towards you in this closed off energy, and it's like you basically still try to give them this same vibe. So they admire the fact that you put up with their bullshit. And I'm saying that in a loving way, so don't think I'm being ugly. But it's like they see that they're closed off towards you, but then you also stick with them, like ride or die type vibe, even though there's a 5 of Swords here. And you really give them a lot of attention. You treat them special. And I feel like you're very abundant as well. So that's what I got for you, Moon. I'm going to give you another oracle. I'm going to tell you like I did on the first question. If I was you, you deserve someone who's going to treat you the way you treat them. And who's going to open up. And if they're not willing to open up and they want to have that closed off vibe towards you, I want you to find someone that treats you how you deserve. Sovereignty breaks down to a 5 because it says number 41. And number 5 can be about change. Sometimes it can be unwanted change in the moment, but then it ends up being a blessing overall, ultimately. Almost like tower energy. You know how when we have a tower moment and we feel like it's a bad thing, but ultimately it was a good thing because the foundation wasn't very sturdy to start with, or it wouldn't have been a tower. So that's what I got for you, Moon. Hey, y'all, it could be with the notifications. It could be the stupid Mercury retrograde. I saw another channel talking about if you unsubscribe and resubscribe with the notification bell, that might fix it. I'm sorry that it does that. I don't know why it does that. It doesn't notify people sometimes. All right, Rashima Simmons. Will your ministry prosper? 4 shuffles for Rashima Simmons. Will her ministry prosper? Will her ministry prosper? You didn't get one either, Ann? I reckon they're not going to notify nobody, huh? It's like they do it when they want to, right? Three of Swords. The Empress reversed. The Justice reversed. The Ace of Cups reversed. Magician. Okay? So this feels like, to me, I don't know what your ministry is going to be focused on, but if you've had these situations happen to you that are showing up in these cards, the Three of Swords, the Empress reversed, Justice reversed, Ace of Cups reversed, this can be about heartbreak with family, friends, mothers, unfair treatment, things you've been through in your life. If you truly harness the emotions that you felt when you went through these 4 cards, and you help assist someone in getting through those experiences, if you focus your ministry around your personal experiences and what you've overcome, then you can manifest anything you want with the situation, because the Magician is at the bottom with the Emperor. But it's all about making it personal to your experiences, because we can definitely help people if we really get in our heart space and focus on the things we've overcome in our life. That's the things that can really be successful in whatever type of ministry you're wanting to do. You need to focus on the things you've been through that were heartbreaking, that were unfair, that made you feel stuck, like you couldn't grow. People that were emotionally closed off or unrequited love, those kind of things. If you can focus on those kind of experiences and what you did to overcome them, that is the way you transmute all that. You transmute those experiences into Magician card here. That's how you, that's your gold. That's your fuel. That's your fire. That's what you use. And there's the Emperor, Magician and the Emperor. So that's very positive. It's just you need to harness whatever your personal experiences are that it's describing right there. The only thing about it is sometimes it may be a little uncomfortable. Also, I've noticed the Hierophant card and the 4 of Wands here. It's going to take some persistence. It's going to take some routine. Keep at it, even if you feel like there is no movement in it to start with. You'll have to be persistent in it. But yes, is it possible? Absolutely. You can ask when you come back intuitive. You're welcome, Rashima. I know, Ann. That's, for me, that's what I think I have figured out. The best way to, like, heal is to use your personal experiences to help other people overcome things. Because the only things we can truly teach to overcome are the things we've overcame ourselves, right? You're welcome, Rashima. And orange flower, if you don't want to do the donation, all you got to do is subscribe and do the notifications, and hopefully it will notify you when I go live, and then you can get on the free list. Will Lova reconcile with RQ? Four shuffles. Will Lova reconcile with RQ? Will Lova reconcile with RQ? Thank you, Anne. You are welcome, Eliza. That makes me feel good. Will Lova reconcile with RQ? Whoops. The whole deck gonna come out, right? The Eight of Wands in the reverse. Five of Cups in the reverse. The Hierophant card in the upright. And the Six of Pentacles in the upright. The underlying energy is the Seven of Swords in the reverse. So the underlying energy being here with the Seven of Swords reversed, this seems like a guilt, right? This seems like a feeling bad or a need to apologize about something. And with the Five of Cups reversed, when I ask about a reconciling or a comeback around, if this card comes out in the reverse or the Tower in the reverse, it says there will be some sort of attempt to reconcile between the two of you, but I feel like there's going to be whatever issue messed it up to start with is still going to be there. There's not going to be that working through it and moving up and successful in the end. But the Hierophant and the Six of Pentacles is here as well with this comeback around card. I do feel like there will be some sort of attempt, but whatever so if you want it to be successful, both people, you and the other person, are going to have to work out whatever broke it up to start with. And the Eight of Wands reversed shows up first out of your four cards. This is like not talking through things. You know, someone could get angry at the other one and blocking communication as a manipulation tactic. I'm not saying that happened. I'm just using that as an example to describe the energy of this card. There's some sort of miscommunication, or you and this person don't speak the same love language. There's some problem in the communication area. And with this being in the reverse, I feel like there's also like a holding back energy, which could be part of the manipulation. Seven of Swords in the reverse. So just be mindful of that. But I do feel like there will be some sort of attempt for a reconciliation. Number 7. I like your new name, Sunflower. You're welcome, lover. What does my ex-friend B secretly tell Hannah about me? They're both friends. I left the friend group because B especially started acting weird and fake, and I wonder how they feel. I need you to do it in a yes or a no kind of way, baddie. Or I know I call you Sunflower. I'm trying to think how I could... Yeah, that's okay. You can rephrase it. I would if I figured out how to do it, but I'm not good at doing that. She say baddie G. That's a cute little vibe going there. I'm grabbing my drink, y'all. Okay, I see it now. We'll do that one. Is B talking badly about me to Hannah ever since I left the group? She's a leader of the Mean Girl Club. She's the leader of the Mean Girl Club, huh? Let's try Alice in Wonderland. 4 shuffles. Is B talking badly about Sunflower G to Hannah ever since she left the group? Is B talking badly about Sunflower G to Hannah ever since she left the group? Is B talking badly about Sunflower G to Hannah ever since she left the group? Knight of Wands. Three of Wands. The Devil in the reverse. Ace of Cups in the reverse. The underlying energy is the Sun card in the reverse. The Sun card in the reverse can be about like keeping things under wraps, or you know, it could be like two-faced energy. And with the Ace of Cups and the Devil reversed, this is to tell you that you did the best thing by leaving this group, okay? Because whoever the person is that has this type of energy, it's like with the Devil in the reverse here, temptation, it says, thank you, Amrit. I'll get your question next, okay? Thank you so much. But with this Devil in the reversed here, it's like saying that you did a good thing. Expect positive. With the Three of Wands in the upright, expect positive results out of this. It may not seem like it's tied directly to whatever you manifest, but the Three of Wands talks about your ships coming in, manifesting positive things, right? And your heart told you to leave the group for whatever reason. But you cutting this off here with the Ace of Cups reversed, also, this person is an unrequited as far as their energy towards you. And with the Sun card, this is that energy of not being all the way up front with you, right? But this Devil in the reverse says, you did the right thing, because the Devil in the reverse says you took the action to get rid of the toxicity, right? But if you came back to this group, this Devil energy would be in the upright. It would pick right back up where it left off. And also, the energy around this group is very inconsistent with the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands, he's not a bad guy always. But in this situation, I do feel like with the Devil card here in the reverse, that this is the energy of saying these aren't true friends. These aren't people that you can rely on, you know, to be there for you as a true friend does. This is someone that is there when it's convenient for them mostly. So I feel like if there is any talking, it may not be any talking, but there's at least that inconsistency there. But this is like, if they have the opportunity to talk about you, they would, because it's almost like a Sun reversed. Keeping it on the down low, but saying things when you're not there to stick up for yourself. So I feel like that would be possible. So that's what I got for you. See there? You said, ever since I left them, I've gotten many offers. That's that Three of Wands energy. All right. Amrit. Will Karen commit and marry Amrit? You are very welcome, Batty. Will Karen commit and marry Amrit? Will Karen commit and marry Amrit? Two of Cups. Knight of Wands reversed. Four of Swords. Two of Wands reversed. Ten of Pentacles. Underlying energy is the Emperor. It looks like the energy supports it. I mean, because the Ten of Pentacles talks about marriage, long-term commitment, things like that. You know, family, building a legacy, okay? And the Emperor is underlying energy. When we're asking if someone, I'll put it this way, there's a very big likelihood of it. As long as you hold space and allow this person to be who they are, if they're in the midst of healing here. It's like, if you go ahead and accept the fact that ultimately that's where it will go, okay, and you hold space, Two of Wands reversed, you just make that decision in your mind. That's where this is going, no matter what it looks like in the moment. Knight of Wands reversed. Regardless of the physical, I see that this person has mutual interest. Two of Cups came out. So there's a mutual interest here, and there's a Ten of Pentacles. But if the person doesn't seem like they want to do it in the timing you would like with the Knight of Wands reversed, then don't really push them to do so. Just hold space for them. They may be healing from something with the Four of Swords here, but it's like, make that decision that you know that's what the end result is with the Ten of Pentacles here, and just allow them to be who they are, that judgment-free, holding space kind of vibe, and let it grow and evolve naturally, because that's the best kind of commitment to get anyway. Not one where someone feels backed in a corner. So I would just make sure that I didn't press this person, because they got this Four of Swords energy, like needing that break, or maybe something happened and they're truly trying to take a break from long-term commitment. But I do feel like they have a lot of interest in you with the Two of Cups here. So it's very possible. That's what I got, Amrit. I'll get you an oracle too, boo. Let me get you an oracle. Woo, Lordy. You got the number 34 Extreme. I don't think I've ever pulled that card before. There's probably a very intense physical attraction between you and this person. Or this also could be saying that, you know, this person's healing from something that was extreme in their life before now. So just be mindful. If I was you. You know what I mean? So that way you don't push them into doing anything that they feel like they're backed in a corner. That might make them run, in other words. Because I saw that Knight of Wands reversed. You are very welcome, Amrit. Intuitive is coming back later. All right, so number 9 is Zahia. And see, I never know if my chat, like the number it tells me is in the room, if it's correct or not. Because sometimes it'll say there's like 4 people in here, but then when I ask the people, you know, to put their question, they'll tell me they'll tell their question. So I'm not sure if it's accurate or not. Let me see if I can pull it back up and it'll tell me. I guess we'll give her a second, and then if she ain't in here, we'll go to number 10. Number 10. And the chats are so quiet when Bino is gone, ain't they? I'm going to have to tell him this having a life thing isn't going to work, because when I have chats, he livens up the place. Like, come on now. Oh, Zahia. Okay, I see your question. Sorry. Will A commit to Zahia? Will A commit to Zahia? And I bet he has to work long days, doesn't he? Is it like a long... He's there from the time it opens until it closes? 4 shuffles. Will A commit to Zahia? Will A commit to Zahia? And then I'll get you, Xana. Will A commit to Zahia? Will A commit to Zahia? 9 of Cups in the upright. 6 of Cups in the upright. The World in the upright. and the Four of Cups reversed. The underlying energy is the Four of Wands. I feel like since we're asking if there's a commitment possible, yes. With the Nine of Cups here and the Six of Cups, I'm not sure if you and this person are like apart from each other in some sort of way, but it's like they are in this missing you vibe with the Six of Cups. But as long as you can maintain the energy of the Nine of Cups in the upright, then it's absolutely possible for a commitment to happen, because whenever you're in the Nine of Cups in the upright energy, you love being in your own vibe. And this can also talk about having a wish fulfillment of some sort with the Nine of Cups. But the Nine of Cups is that energy of being your own best friend and really loving you. And sometimes loving you is hard to do, y'all, because I still fight with it every day of my life. Like the simple boundaries that I have to learn to put up with people, and like feeling guilty whenever I don't do something in the way that they would like. I can think of a specific situation that happened to me today where I was like, you know, in that rock and a hard place, feeling guilty about not doing something just because I didn't want someone mad, or feeling bad for not being what they wanted me to be. If you can stay in this loving yourself energy, I feel like the door will be open for the opportunity to happen. Four of Wands. But there is this Four of Cups in the reverse, which can talk about a missed opportunity. So I don't know if that means that you and this person, like I said, are currently apart, but it's like they're in this vibe of missing you. So even if y'all are close together, they feel like y'all are emotionally apart or something, because Six of Cups talks about missing you. So I do feel like there will be some sort of opportunity made available for that to happen. Four of Wands talks about an opportunity. The door will be opened, just if both people walk through or not is the question, right? Thank you, Amrit. Will Amrit's business flourish and succeed? You're welcome, Zahia. And then I'll get you, Xana, with the Gemini. Will Amrit's business flourish and succeed? Will Amrit's business flourish and succeed? Four shuffles. I'm feeling called to tell you this, Amrit, so I'm just going to tell you. I'm going to read your cards, but the main thing to know about in a business and succeeding is this. Just as long as you stay on the path for whatever you're trying to accomplish, there is no failure. What I'm saying is, so let's just say you want to go into the business of making your own tarot cards, okay? I'm just making up some crap, so go along with it. And you make 12 decks. You keep making these decks, and you're putting them on Amazon for sale, and you don't sell any of them, right? So you would, if you stopped right there, you would consider that a failure, right? But what if you kept going and you used the drawing skills that you got from making the tarot decks to write a children's book? 6 months later, you get the idea. And you use the drawing skills you learned when you made the tarot cards to do the children book, and you put that children book on Amazon and it blows up. Had you not made the 12 decks that you never sold one of, you wouldn't have the skills you needed to succeed with the book. Do you see where I'm going with this? So the idea is, no matter what it looks like in the moment, when you're on the path, keep walking. It doesn't matter if you don't sell one of whatever it is you're trying to do, or you don't get one person to get the service that you're offering. The key is keep building that skill. Keep building your skills, your knowledge, because all that is it's jewels in your back pocket. And ultimately, the universe may have you on a path it may not be quite time for you to totally blow up, but the universe has probably got you on a path to learn certain skills. So therefore, when you do get to where you're going and you blow up, you'll need those skills. So I am going to pull cards for you, but I just had to tell you that. All right. Will Amrit's business flourish and succeed? I'll be so glad when y'all patient with me when I get them random messages. I feel bad. Like, I literally, if I didn't tell y'all when I get those, I'd be laying in the bed like, why didn't you tell them? Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Ace of Cups in the reverse. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. The Knight of Pentacles. And the Hierophant in the reverse. The underlying energy is the Queen of Pentacles. So, with the Knight of Pentacles 2 here, you are so welcome. With the Knight of Pentacles 2, I feel like there could be a sense of you feeling bogged down. Wheel of Fortune reversed, Ace of Cups reversed, regarding whatever it is with your business. The Hierophant reversed. This is a need to really try and get some sort of plan together, even if you write it down physically. Like, the Hierophant in the reverse says there needs to be more of a concrete business plan, or like something you do repetition. What is that? Routine? Like some sort of routine. Get some sort of routine together. The Knight of Pentacles is in the upright, so it says you are making progress, but it feels slow to you. You would like it to be a whole lot faster. But the underlying energy is the Queen of Pentacles. The Knight to the Queen of Pentacles. This is evolving and growing, right? It goes from the Knight of Pentacles to the King or the Queen for me. I don't really read gender. But yes, it shows there is a progress here. It's slow and steady, but eventually you will get there. Don't allow what you see in your current reality to get you discouraged. Wheel of Fortune reversed. Don't allow that to discourage you from going. Keep going on the path you're going until there's literally no way to keep going, or until you get a new idea to go a different direction. The Knight of Pentacles says you are making progress. It just may be slower than you would like it to be. But the Hierophant reversed also is asking you to try and get some sort of solid routine and just be persistent. Every day, do something towards it. And eventually you'll get there, because the Knight of Coins doesn't evolve to the Queen of Coins unless there's success here, unless there is progress here. There's progress being made. I just feel like it's not as fast as you would like it to be. And don't allow that to discourage you from going on the path. Keep walking, because that's how you get there. You just be persistent. Persistence is key. All right, I'll give you another oracle card too. Amrit. Look, be persistent. Will, number 13. Will. That's the key, Amrit. You got to have that that Hierophant reverse says there's a need to make a routine about it. Even if you only do 30 minutes a day towards whatever this goal is, little bitty efforts over a period of time, they snowball and you get the momentum going. And you know what? How you just said you have a tendency to start and then stop. Okay, the best thing about you writing that in the chat is that you are aware of it. Okay? Like, you recognize what you need to fix. There's a lot of people who don't recognize what they need to fix, or they don't want to recognize it. The first step to fixing it is to be consciously aware of what it is you need to change. So that's beautiful. You know that already. So now it's simple. It may not be easy, but it's simple. That's usually how it works, right? So I hope that helped you. All right, let's get Xana's Gemini. Does the Gemini miss Xana? Does the Gemini miss Xana? 4 shuffles. Does the Gemini miss Xana? Does the Gemini miss Xana? You're welcome, Amrit. Thank you for coming in. Does the Gemini miss Xana? Knight of Cups, Four of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Six of Swords. The underlying energy is the High Priestess. So this person feels like, to me, they're pouting about something, or they're dissatisfied. I don't know. Have they already, this is almost like the energy of coming towards you. So you got the Knight of Cups and the Four of Cups. So this is almost like, okay, coming towards you in some sort of way, and it wasn't received as the way they wanted it to. This could be vice versa. Maybe you went towards them and they didn't receive it the way you wanted. So there's some sort of dissatisfaction here. Or pouting. This card makes me feel pouting every time I see it, because this deck is just, you cannot say it any other way. There's some sort of offer either on your side or their side, and then there's some sort of dissatisfaction or pouting energy. And then it's like, after that, the Wheel of Fortune happens, which is like movement and then moving on with the Six of Swords. And there also could be like no expression of emotion here, or some kind of communication block. But in a general yes or no, I would say there could be a possibility of a missing energy, but it feels like there's some sort of disgruntled energy going on here. So it's like going on with the tail between their legs, like a dog. You know how a dog walks off with their tail between their legs? That's almost like how I feel here with the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Swords. So that's what I got, Xana. That probably didn't answer your question exactly, but it didn't feel, it feels like a disgruntled, dissatisfied type of energy, a blah type of energy. Thank you, Anne. You're welcome, Xana. I hate it when the cards come out and it doesn't give me that actual answer to the direct question, you know. It didn't say yes or no, really. It just shows like a sense of dissatisfaction or something like that. Oh, y'all, I think I'm gonna start doing collective reads, since it's apparent I can't get through the monthlies for each sign, because I've tried to do that. And this is all like Anne gave me this idea today to do spreads, and then whatever comes out can be for anybody that watches my channel. So if the title of the reading describes anything you may be dealing with, then you can click on it no matter what sign you are. I think that's a good idea, because like I said, with 12 signs, every time I try to do the reads, I guess I'm just not consistent enough to get through them quickly enough to do one for each sign once a month. But I could do like a couple of those every week, and then maybe I could hit the people that watch my channel, because I don't have that many subscribers. And maybe I could hit the ones that are watching the videos. Will baby get married? Will baby get married? Will baby get married? The Moon card. The Four of Wands reversed. The Four of Cups reversed. The Knight of Wands in the upright. The Strength is at the bottom of the deck. You're going to probably say, damn it, Marley, I don't want to hear that. But it feels like to me this is like a timing issue here, okay? The Moon and the Four of Wands reversed. The Four of Wands reversed is about the universe doesn't have the door open for that right now. There's a reason that you may not even understand with the Moon card here, because we don't always understand from our human perspective the way the universe operates in our life. But I feel like there may be some people, places, or things, and you consider it like missed opportunities that you've had before. But the thing is, those missed opportunities were people that harness the Knight of Wands energy. So I feel like what you're currently pulling in towards you is Knight of Wands energy. So, therefore, I don't feel like it's the right time for that to happen. Is it possible for you to get married? Absolutely. You're the creator of your world, and you'll eventually pull in someone that's not the Knight of Wands. But with the Strength at the bottom, I just feel like the timing is off for you to get married right now. That doesn't mean forever. It just means you don't want to marry a Knight of Wands anyway. That's someone that you can't ever depend on. They're not very bad people, but it'd almost be like energetically marrying a teenager. You know, when they get the sudden urge to show up, they will, and then they'll be gone the next day. You don't want to marry that. So I just feel like it's a timing issue with the Moon and the Four of Wands reversed. It's just not the right time, but absolutely, it's always possible for that to happen. Just not in the timing you probably want it to be. Baby laughing now. I'm sorry. I still love you though. You're welcome, baby. Hey, Jen, how are you? I don't know if Jalen is still in here or not, because she's going to come over to my house tomorrow. That's my cousin's daughter, and she comes and stays with us sometime. I can read her cards anytime, right? That means it's 6:33 where you are, right, Jen? You're 3 hours behind us. Look at Jay showing up like a big girl. I'm good. Are you new, Jen? 4 shuffles for Jay. I know, that's crazy. It's like as you get towards California, it's earlier in the day than it is over here on this side of the map. Will I be successful in my future wants and needs in life? Hey, Jalen, I'll tell you about it when you come over tomorrow, too. But ask me about the thing I got for the other guy that donated a while ago, Amrit, about success. Well, welcome to you, Jen. And I do free list every day. If you turn your notifications on, you can get on the free list whenever I first go live. There's Thalia. How are you, boo? You're welcome, Jen. I always try to at least do like 20 free questions. Boom. The Empress, the King of Cups reversed. This for you, Jay. Thalia be making me feel special, y'all. She be getting 3 questions in one live. I be about to fall off my stool. Knight of Wands. Like Tyler says, whenever he gets somebody that just always donates, what is it called? A sponsor. Thalia be sponsoring the lives. 3 of Cups reversed. And the underlying energy is the Judgment reversed. So basically, with you asking that, will I be successful in my future wants and needs in life, Jalen? The Empress came out. And if I know you probably listen to my readings a lot, but the Empress talks about growing, evolving, blessings, abundance. It can be like the mother card, but even if it's not a mother card around kids, because you're asking about general life, this can be about you growing something from the ground up. You have the knowledge and the know-how to do that over time. You're still young, yes, there's the Knight of Wands energy, but that's good because that gives you a chance to explore different avenues. If I can tell you anything, is to get a journal, like a little small notebook, put in your purse and do automatic writing. When you get an idea of pursuing something, jot it down. And after a period of time, whether it be 3 months or 6 months, hell, you're young. You got a whole year you could take up just focusing on this one thing I'm telling you to do. You write down things that light your fire, that you want to follow your heart and do. And even if you don't, the key is not worrying about how you're going to accomplish it. Because if it lights your fire, if it's something you're interested in, I'm going to give you some examples. Let's just say you were interested in having a bakery, right? That lights your fire. I'm just making it up, but just take the example. So you would probably start to think with your Virgo self, because I know that Virgo in you, you would probably start to think, how am I going to open a bakery? How am I going to get the loan? How am I going to get the recipes for the certain stuff I want to sell? How am I going to... Don't do that. Just make that notebook with those ideas, those random automatic writing ideas as you go through your daily life. And eventually that perfect idea will hit you. And it'll be something that you want to pursue because you have what you need inside of you to grow and evolve anything you want in the whole freaking world. And I'm not just telling you that because I love you. I'm telling you that because the Empress card came out, boo. The Empress says things come to her when she needs them, as she needs them. And she can grow things from the ground up, from scratch, and make things very abundant by just putting her energy there. So I do feel like it may not be when you want it, as you want it, the King of Cups reversed, and I feel like you could feel bogged down at times, 3 of Cups reversed, King of Cups. But the key is the Knight of Wands. The key is to do that automatic writing. Think of things that light your fire. Think of things that you are pulled to naturally. Those are the ways that you come up with that idea that's divinely inspired that you can grow and evolve. So a short answer to your question is yes, absolutely. Oh, Thalia, you donated again, boo. Thank you so much. She donated on Cash App, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Thalia be rolling in the Cash Apps. Let's see what she said. Any specific message for me? Okay. I love them kind. Any specific message for Thalia? 6 shuffles. Any specific message for Thalia? Jalen girl, you're welcome. You got a wrench. You ain't got to cash out me nothing. You still coming over tomorrow, boo? 2 more shuffles. Any messages for Thalia? Any messages for Thalia? What do we got for Thalia? Ooh, what's that? Queen of Swords. I love the Queen of Swords. Page of Swords. The Empress. Now, this is a whole nother ass deck. There's the Empress in the upright. I love that card too. The Empress to me is like, you know what song just went through my head? What is that freaking lady? I want it. I got it. Does anybody know? Because I'm going to have to look it up on Google. Oh, my daughter just said Ariana Grande. So, Thalia, go look up some Ariana Grande. Because I don't even listen to that music. But that popped in my head when I seen the Empress, okay? Ace of Cups. Emily just yelled down the hall. It's Ariana Grande, the Hermit. Wow. The underlying energy is temperance. So I feel like whatever, I don't know anything about your current path or your life or whatever, but whatever is going on with you right now is a whole lot of divine intervention in some sort of way. The temperance is the underlying energy. This is a very subtle energy, but it's also very life-changing. When the temperance card is there, and you're kind of asking about messages or your path, the divine is intervening in possibly small ways with this Page of Swords here. Temperance and the Page of Swords. This can be small things happening in your life, and you may not really be aware of the fact that it's divine intervention. But I feel like there's small things happening right now to knock you towards a certain path. But honestly, you have nothing but positive cards here. I read reversals and uprights. You have the Queen of Swords in the upright, the Empress, the Ace of Cups, and the Hermit. I also feel like telling you that you've done a lot of healing, or either you're currently healing with this Hermit card and this Ace of Cups, and it's about loving you, okay? I feel like you are truly learning what loving you means, okay? So therefore, the result of that is you're in this Empress energy. Things just come to you and work out for you. But I also feel like just keep the back of your mind, there's some sort of divine intervention here. The Page of Swords to the Queen of Swords with the Temperance. I'm just getting like some sort of divine intervention. It could be a person, it could be a situation, whatever this is, but it's going to get more obvious to you because the Page is a small energy, right? It's subtle right now, but it's going to evolve into the Queen of Swords. And once it hits the Queen of Swords level, it'll be like you'll be able to come to me and say, Marley, the reading you gave me, what the Page of Swords is this. It'll be very clear to you. You'll have ultimate clarity and you'll be able to point to something in the physical world about what I'm talking about. But right now it may be a subtle energy. Temperance is a subtle energy anyway. That's the Divine Bartender card. And the divine is always, working in our life, but I feel like this is something that is like specifically getting you on a certain path, if that makes sense. I don't know about what path that might be, but you just take however your life is going right now and think over, what could it be that the divine is trying to push you towards, or some sort of path that could be opening up right now is small, Right now, it's very subtle, Page of Swords, but it's going to grow and evolve into the Queen of Swords. This is like a step up, you know, because it goes from the Page to the Knight to the Queen to the King. So by the time this really comes all the way to fruition for you, I feel like it's going to be very obvious. And the reason why this is even happening is because you've learned to do this going within, loving yourself thing. Hermit, Ace of Cups. You have learned to go within and truly love you, even if it ain't pretty all the time. Because the Empress pulls in things that are very positive and abundant in her life. So whatever this is all a result of the energy work you've been doing for yourself. With this Page to the Queen of Swords, there's some sort of divine intervention that's a blessing coming towards you, and you'll be able to point to whatever that is once it gets to this Queen of Swords status, if that makes sense. That was probably the craziest reading I ever done, but that's what I got. So you'll have to come back and tell me when you figure out what it is. And I'll give you an oracle card too. My next to-do list is to buy y'all some oracle cards that y'all can like have for y'all's readings. So y'all, if y'all know of any decks that are cool, and y'all comment and let me know what they are, because I don't ever really buy oracles. All right, you got 23. It says gratitude. Breaks down to a 5. And a 5 talks about change, Thalia. That's that thing. That's the Page of Swords that's going to go to the Queen of Swords. It's some sort of subtle thing in your life. There may be little clues here and there about what this is, but it's going to ultimately evolve and grow into the Queen of Swords. It'll be something you can point to. It'll be something that you're clear about. Whether this is a path you're going to take, a plan that happens in your life where you follow it and go a certain direction, a new job, or a new relationship, or a new friendship, something that's you're able to point to eventually. But this gratitude energy, this is like what radiates off of you when you're in that Empress mode. And then those positive changes come in because you attract them to you when you're in that mode. So that's a very good, and look what's behind it. I'm sorry, I can't help it. Self-love, number 6. Just like the Page went to the Queen of Swords, this breaks down to a 5. This breaks down to a 6. The gratitude and the self-love is what's pulling it into you. You just got to trust. So that's what I got. You be smelling good with that Bath and Body Works on, girl.
You won't steal my legs. I shaved.
They smooth as a baby's butt.
Yeah.
And thank you for donating again, Thalia. You be hooking me up every day, boo. Thalia said, Marley! Uh-oh. What's that mean? She said, whoa! That was a good read. What's that mean?
What's that mean?
That was a good read. I love that read for you. I know, and when I be getting them messages, y'all, it truly be shocking me. I'm not even gonna play. When I first started reading, it was all about trying to just focus on learning the meanings of the cards, right? Oh, thank you, Amrit. I will give you a message in like 2 seconds. But I gotta tell y'all this before I forget. Thank you so much. But the main thing for me was like trying to make sure I had the meaning, the textbook meaning of things. And like the uprights meant this, the reversals. But I've learned to be more freestyle with it, because just like in her read, that Page of Swords and that Queen of Swords, if you read the textbook, you're going to get like, you know, things about communication. This person can be an air sign. But whenever you just open your mind up and flip the cards out, and you truly start to get comfortable saying what comes to your mind, when you get through with that reading, you'll be like, how the hell did I even get that message out of those cards? You know, like, where the hell did that come from? And that's what makes it fun to read, when you truly learn. Because I'm still working on trusting myself. I'm not going to sit here and lie about it. Because sometimes when stuff comes to me, I'm thinking, my brain will kick in and be like, but the card's supposed to mean this. And I'm like, well, it could mean that. So now I just learned to try to go with it. Just go with it. That was a good reading. And Anne, she's in here all the time. She be in here all the time when I'm reading. So she knows that was a good reading. I don't just make up reads and tell you good stuff. I don't do that. If it comes out negative, I tell you what's on the cards. I don't give like false good readings, if that makes sense. I don't just make up something and say, okay, here's your reading, and it says something negative. I don't do that. All right, let's see here. Amrit, what does the universe and divine want me to know? 5 shuffles. And then I'll get you intuitive. Oh, thank you, Anne. What does the universe and divine want Amrit to know? Thank you, Amrit. What does the universe and divine want Amrit to know? What does the universe and divine want Amrit to know? Seven of Swords in the reverse. The Lovers in the reverse. The Hierophant card in the reverse. This card came out for you a while ago when you were asking about business stuff. Remember, that's kind of cool that it came out again, right? The King of Pentacles. And the King of Swords in the reverse. The underlying energy is the Empress in the reverse. So I feel like there is a need for you to evaluate, okay? This can be in any area of your life. People, places, and things. The bottom line, before I even tell you anything about the cards, is there's a need for you to evaluate the nouns in your life. People, places, and things. With the Empress as the underlying energy in the reverse, this is about, it could be a blockage of some sort. And it could be not related if you look in the physical. This is an example would be, just say I have friends that love to call me after midnight, but I have to get up at 5 a.m. every morning for work, right? So therefore, they're waking me up after midnight, and it's got me tired at my job. And it's a job I love to do, but that it's making it where I can't grow and evolve because of people, places, and things around me, right? So I feel like there's a need for you to evaluate some area of your life and enforce those boundaries, because sometimes if you have people, places, and things that are in your life that will make you not grow because of the interaction with them, because birds of a feather flock together. And if you're a good person and you allow them to stick around, it would be people in the King of Swords reversed energy. I feel like this is a need to make a decision. The Lovers reversed. This is like, because sometimes it can be about a connection, but I don't think that. Since you're asking generally what the universe wants you to know, there's a need to make a decision with the Lovers reversed. And don't allow these people, places, or things, whatever this is for you, to put the guilt trip on you with the Seven of Swords reversed. Don't allow that. I deal with the same exact problem. I do the same thing. You don't want someone to be unhappy with you. And stick to it, whatever it is. Whoever exhibits this type of energy in your life with the King of Swords reversed and the Hierophant card reversed, stick to it. King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is a stubborn ass. When he wants to be, he is grounded and stubborn as hell. When he makes a decision, it's like almost like the Taurus energy. He's a fixed sign. He makes that decision, he sticks with it. So when you start to get that tinge of guilt because you set a boundary towards a person, place, or thing, you go back in your mind and you remember tonight, while I'm reading these cards to you, what I said. Stick to it. Don't back up, because it's blocking some growth in your life. The Empress reverse says, whatever this is for you that you need to evaluate and kind of cut out and set those healthy boundaries, I feel like sometimes you already know deep down what I'm talking about, but you'll get the feeling of guilt because you'll let people push you over in that area. But it's blocking growth in your life. So I feel like whatever it is, and it could be small things, but small things add up to big things if they're not tended to. So I feel like it's some decision you need to make around cutting out some kind of people, places, and things. This could even be like, open your mind up even enough to say, are you watching things on the news that get you, your vibration off? That's not healthy for you. Set that boundary. Don't watch that anymore. Don't feed your energy to things that make your vibration lower, because it blocks your growth overall. Those small things add up over time. So that's what I'm getting for you, Amrit. And I'm going to give you an oracle too. You said it totally resonates with a person. So therefore, if it's a specific person, don't let that person make you feel guilty when you set those boundaries for yourself, because that Seven of Swords reversed can talk about that feeling guilty after setting boundaries, and it came out first out of the cards you got or whatever. So it's saying, since you already are aware of that issue, it makes it that much easier to deal with it when it happens. You got the number 8, which is path, and the number 8 can talk about abundance. I feel like vibrationally there's a lot of abundance waiting on you once you do these little cleanup methods in your life, because the 8 talks about abundance, and then the Empress was at the bottom in the reverse, which is saying there's a lot of growth in your vibrational escrow, as Abraham Hicks likes to say. We have all kind of stuff in our vibrational escrow. It's just up to us to energetically match with it, right? So I feel like once you do those little cleanup things, then the growth is really going to kick off for you. Especially with path, the number 8. That's a good card. So I hope that helped you, boo. Let me see if I can type intuitive here. You're very welcome, Amrit. I skipped back to intuitive because she said she was back a while ago. Hey, Dre. How are you? Intuitive. Go for it, intuitive. And then we'll jump back up to number 13 with Eliza. Will I be able to return to college for my master's degree next year? Will intuitive be able to return to college for the master's degree next year? 4 shuffles. Will intuitive be able to return to college for their master's degree next year? The Magician is in the upright. The Queen of Cups reversed. The World in the upright. And the Strength in the upright, not reverse. The underlying energy is the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So, as long as you make the solid decision that you want to do so, maybe you're worried about how it's going to happen, but the Magician is here. So there will be a way made. If you decide and you make that firm, solid decision that you're going to return to college next year, with the Magician coming out first in the upright, he has everything in this card that he needs. He has the passion for it, right? The drive or the motivation, because he's self-motivated. He's self-made. He's the Magician. He's willing to put the time and effort in with the Pentacles. He loves whatever it is he's doing. He's got the emotion there. And the Swords, he's clear in his mind about his path forward. He's clear about what he's wanting to do. He's deciding it. He's making that solid decision. Magician card. Queen of Cups reverse says, you may have to this could be a person that you may have to cut out so they don't hold you back. I don't know why I'm feeling that with the Queen of Cups reversed. Someone that, those people that don't chase their own dreams, so then they see that they're not doing so. When they see you trying to do it, they may try to deter you. You're not going to have time for that. You're not going to do that. Or this could even be negative thought forms that you have within your own brain and mind, okay? Either way, just don't give that any of your energy. Don't feed that into your energy, because the World card is a very positive card. And then the Strength card. You have the strength, the tenacity to go after what it is you want. So if you want it, there will be a way made, as long as you decide within yourself. So that's what I got, intuitive. Intuitive. Maybe I should start putting 2 at the time just in case. Thank you, intuitive. I'll put 2 at the time, and that way they can both be typing their questions. And if one answers first, then I'll go back to the other one afterwards. I be calling myself trying to do a yes or no question, y'all, but I ain't got it quite down, right? I'm a work in progress. Emily, go put Bissy's charger back up. A general for Eliza. Four shuffles. A general for Eliza. You're welcome, Eliza. A general for Eliza. Is my cord unplugged in the hallway?
I see. Yeah.
That's why my thing wasn't charging. I'm over here with the tablet plugged up to the charger so y'all don't get cut off. And I got an extension cord.
Is it charging now?
I can't look. Page of Wands reversed. Go get me the charger back and plug that up and see. King of Cups reversed. The Fool reversed. The Page of Pentacles in the upright. And the Two of Wands in the reverse. This is a vibe of being thankful for some sort of people, places, and things, nouns in your life, and cutting them out, or like the cleaning out your closet kind of vibe. That's what I'm getting off of this, because you got 3 cards in the reverse. Page of Wands, King of Cups, the Fool reversed. So whoever or whatever this is representing in your life, Eliza, once you learn the lesson here with the Page of Pentacles, it's like then it's going to be time for you to, once you make that solid decision to clean this out, you know, just remove this out because you've learned the lesson. It's like this little page ultimately can turn into the Ace of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles and build a freaking legacy. But it takes learning the lesson, right? So I feel like this is telling you to just do an evaluation of what people, places, and things that you need to just clean on out. And I feel like you probably, if this resonates, you'll probably know what this is. But it's like you're to the point now where you've learned the lessons you needed from these situations, from these people, places, or things. With it being in the upright, you've already learned them. So now it's just about making that solid decision to clean them out or remove them. Because once you truly learn them, then it's about moving to new levels with new devils, right? New faces and new levels and new devils. That's basically what I'm getting. And that's not a bad thing. It's just new lessons to learn, new experiences to have, and things that fit you more on the new vibration. Because as you learn and evolve, you raise your vibration overall. So I feel like this is just saying, instead of about adding things into your life, this is more about simplifying and removing people, places, and things. And you've already learned everything you can from these situations, so it's time for you to evolve and level up. So that's what I got, Eliza, and I hope that helped. The next step for you is just to make that firm decision. 2 of Wands in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. So I hope that helped you, boo. My extension cord done got unplugged. Yep, that was the problem, Emily. Yep, you make that firm decision and you go for it. You are very welcome. Michelle Lynn or Manav Ag. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but I don't know where Aliens is tonight, y'all. A general for fall. All right. 5 shuffles for Michelle Lynn. I'm so glad fall is coming, y'all. I love fall because it's so hot here in the summer. Don't open that door, Emily. I don't know who's here.
Somebody's here.
Somebody's blowing the horn.
Somebody like knocked the. I thought I was just out the room.
I might have to cut this off and call you and get back on here in a minute. Y'all. Somebody's out there in the yard blowing the freaking horn.
Maybe it's Phil now.
Call Phil and see. I'm such a hermit, y'all. Nobody comes to my house, right? A general for Michelle Lynn.
Here.
7 of Pentacles.
Listen.
The Devil reversed. The 3 of Cups reversed. The 2 of Wands reversed. And the 8 of Pentacles reversed. So I feel like saying a general for fall is when you have the 7 of Pentacles in the upright, sometimes it can talk about waiting, but also it can talk about there's been a seed planted, right? And I feel like fall is going to be about showing you the results of some changes you've made before now. Because this is almost like the same kind of energy I got with Eliza about removing things, but I feel like you're at the point where you've already made that decision. 2 of Wands reversed. You've already removed some toxic people, places, or things. The Devil is in the reverse, and the 3 of Cups is in the reverse. Fall may be about maybe some people, places, and things that match your vibration, that could be part of your new tribe in some kind of way. 7 of Pentacles is here. So it's like you've already done some of the cleaning out part, and now it's more about new opportunities or situations coming towards you. Whether it's like a new job that'll fit you better, or new relationships, new friends, new connections. Something here is already been planted, like the roots of it has been planted already with the 7 of Pentacles here. And you've already taken the action of the 6 of Pentacles, which is removing some things that didn't match you any longer. And I feel like you've already made that decision. Like you don't even feel sad about it anymore. You've already done it. Okay? So the 7 of Pentacles with fall time is basically saying you're going to see the first signs, the first little baby sprouts or evidence of what you've done that you can point to in the physical. You'll see new things that fit your vibe better, basically, in some kind of way. Whether that's, like I said, getting a new job that doesn't have the toxicity, or finding a new friend that doesn't, getting a new connection in your life, something like that, that matches you better. And it's going to be something obvious. There's the Queen of Wands inside of the deck. Something that you're pulled towards. You are very welcome, Michelle. Yep, see, you said cleaning house. And I feel like you've already made some moves towards that. So I feel like there's going to be some sort of thing pop up that's going to be like, oh, I see the evidence of me taking that positive turn, you know? So that's what I got, boo. She said, cleaning house. Thank you, Michelle. You are very welcome. My crazy ass done put 30 people on the list, y'all. Have I lost my marbles? Say, what was I smoking? I'm going to put 2 of them in here again like I did a while ago. And then that way, if one of them's here, they can go. And then I'll go back and get the other one. I ain't skipping nobody. I'm just going to put one in so maybe we can get a question rolling. And I think I need to learn how to do StreamYard. Because then I can have like stuff going across the bottom of the screen, you know, like the different information can be scrolling across the bottom. That might help me a little bit. I'm going to keep typing their names in, and maybe one of them will, I'm going to do one more and give them a couple minutes. Because they probably done left me, right? Emily, you got to go tell them I'm live. Yeah, I'm going to have to bug Bino. Because that's what he uses when we chat, I think. Yeah, go tell Bill. And I think there's a couple different streaming things you can do, but I've noticed everybody has StreamYard, it seems like. Here, we'll put number 19 in here, right? Shamakia. They all left me. I guess I was going too slow.
I don't think he comes in too.
Did you tell him I'm live?
I'll tell her when she comes in.
No, tell him now.
Okay.
We running through them now, right, Ann? They all ghosted me. Everybody must have somewhere to go tonight. I'm not used to all the subscribers having a life. What the hell? Let's see. Oh, Ann, you're up. I know you might have a question, maybe. You the only one left in here, boo? I know, Babina, they all got a life on me. What the hell? Will my van be ready by Monday like the mechanic said? Uh-oh. Please say yes on these cards. Oh, thank you, Babina. I'm like, where did they go? 5 shuffles. L. Robertson, you still holding on? Well, you're 23. You about to make it, boo. Will Ann's van be ready by Monday, like the mechanic said? Look at L. Robertson. I got my number, girl. Okay. Last shuffle. Will this freaking van be ready before we kill somebody? Will this van be ready by Monday? The moon in the reverse. Will this van be ready by Monday? The moon in the reverse talks about making something known. Hell, that's what we want to know. Will the van be ready? The hangman. The 10 of swords. And the 4 of swords. The underlying energy is the 9 of pentacles reverse. I feel like no, Anne. Because the 10 of swords also with the 4 of swords is like there's going to be something you don't want to hear about it. Like they're going to say there's more. Look at that poor dog with his tongue hanging out. This is Anne because of this damn van. It ain't funny. It ain't funny about the van. It's funny about the card, though. What kind of shit is this? And then the hangman talks about waiting, you know. So I feel like they're going to come up with some sort of reason. Like something that they didn't realize needed to be done or something with the moon reversed. I feel like Monday they'll tell you, well, there's this thing that we didn't, you know, plan on having to do that needs to be done. That's terrible. They have been doing you like that forever. Because I remember when you first started asking me about it. I don't understand how they can just keep holding some. Tell them, are they going to start paying the payment on the thing? Because they keep it more than you do. You know, that's terrible if they are, Anne. Is there any way you could take it and take it to someone else? I wouldn't put it past them because why else would they just be keeping on saying they got it? You know, got to have it or whatever. If I was you, if they didn't have it Monday, I would take it somewhere else. Aw, Empress says, will I reunite with Karen this year? Thank you so much. I'd be like, look, we got to go somewhere. If it's a you know, sometimes that might not be possible. If it's to the point where you would have to tow it to someone else or something, I don't know the deal with it. But if you could afford to get it to someone else, I would if I was you. Will Amrit reunite with Karen this year? 4 shuffles. You're welcome, Anne. They need to get it together. Will Amrit reunite with Karen this year? Will Amrit reunite with Karen this year? I don't blame you, Anne. Uh-oh, Amrit said, I'm taking my car to change my spark plugs. You better not take them where Anne went. They'll be changing the spark plugs and riding out. That's too many. Will Amrit reunite with Karen this year? I don't blame you. There's no logical reason why it should take that long. I don't even care if they're backed up. If they're going in order, even if they're slow, if they're going in order by the way the cards are being received to get them out the door, there's no way they can say they're backed up that far because they would be out of business. It don't even make good sense. The Seven of Swords in the reverse. Didn't I get this card for you in the reverse when you wanted a general? Nine of Cups in the reverse. Three of Swords. Six of Pentacles reversed. And the Four of Cups. The underlying energy is the Ten of Wands. So this is what I feel like telling you about being with this year. If you want it to be successful, I would first focus on whatever the Seven of Swords reversed represents for you, as far as like creating boundaries with people, not the person that you're asking about, but creating boundaries with people and focusing on like getting your life balanced in other areas first, because the Six of Pentacles is in the reverse. So I honestly wouldn't even attempt to reunite with Karen in the like till the end of this year, because of the way the cards are coming out. So if this timeline is telling me there's a Three of Swords here, maybe it could be possible, but it's going to be painful, right? So the key is, and you're going to feel a lot of dissatisfaction. So that's what the timeline is saying. And since you create your own world and you know that that's how it's going to end, if you try to do the reunite this year, focus on whatever this is. Six, around getting balance in general, around some sort of boundaries, right? Focus on that, because then you're going to be in a higher vibration and you're going to pull in a more positive timeline. So I honestly wouldn't even focus on trying to get back with her before the end of this year, because it looks like, yes, that could be a possibility, but it's going to end very painfully and you're going to be disappointed. So if you want to fix that, focus on whatever it is with you in your life that you need to set boundaries with as far as people go, and gaining balance in other areas. And once you get all that together, then reevaluate the situation, reassess it, and go back towards that person later on. We're already to September in the year, October, November, December. Give yourself 6 months, because that's only 3 months until the end of the year. I would give myself 6 months and then check my energy again. Because I feel like saying, if you do reunite with this person, it's going to end painful if you go ahead in the vibration you're carrying right now and you try to do it. It's not going to end like you would like it to. So I feel like saying, do some work on your own energy and then try again in 6 months. All right, let me give you an oracle. So I hope that helped you. 44 breaks down to an 8, attraction. See, it's not that there's not a possibility for it. It's just you want it to be successful, right? You want to attract an experience that's successful. So figure out whatever you need to do regarding your energy around getting balance in other areas. Fix those areas. Focus on yourself in those areas. And then the other part will work itself out when you try to come towards the person, because we are a vibrational match to whatever energy we're putting out there. So I feel like just saying, I would hold off on trying to reunite with her until after that's done. That's what I got, Amrit. And thank you for donating. Wait. Oh no.
There's either a wasp or a dirt dauber on the friggin' light bulb in there.
Oh God. That's right, Amrit. You got it, girl. You got it, girl. And bottom line is, don't take your car to Ann's mechanic. I'm just joking. So don't take your car to Ann's mechanic, man. And Ann, don't it look like that job, that big $4,000 job, they would want to go ahead and get done so they could get paid? Like, what the crap? Miss Honey Love 82. Oh, you done gave them half of it. Oh, Lord. They gonna make you, they gonna make you chop something off of their body. They don't get it together. And done left her van with somebody that ain't fixing it.
Oh, no, I'm listening.
Oh. What is she doing?
I don't know.
Tell her quit spraying that.
I'll spray that. She's spraying a wall.
I know, but you only spray a little bit. That shit gonna be stinking.
My nose holes are burning.
My mama in here gonna make my nose burn. She sprayed some damn chemical ass spray on his walls.
And it was on the.
Oh, Antoinette.
My mom has anybody donated?
Yeah.
Can I want to write them on there?
Oh, I'll give you the list of who donated whenever we get off of here.
Okay.
My daughter's trying to write the donations list on the curio cabinet with an expo marker. She wanting to play some teacher. I know, I'm with you, Amrit. What's she doing with that stuff? That spray?
She's spraying it on the table.
Gee.
You might want to check on her.
You finally made it, L. Robertson. You think? She done sprayed half a jug on. She said, I think he might be sick in there. Talking about the walls. You think? My nose holes is burning.
And we back here. She sprayed it in there.
I agree with her, Ann. You might need to do that. So you can have some sort of knowledge of what they actually did to it. Yeah, she done put too much, bruh. Too much. She overdid it. She overdid it.
I gotta sneeze.
Like,
sneeze.
why?
I can't sneeze.
All the little Waltz friends is in there telling the other Waltz, kick your leg, kick your leg. And every time it kicks his leg, she sprays another hunk of that stuff on there. He ain't kicking his leg no more.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna be kicking my leg the way it's going. She done sprayed so much. Oh, Lord. Y'all, it's never a dull moment at my house. Never a dull moment over here. You never know what might happen next. And it's all women over here. I have a son, but he's only 16, right? So the rest is women. Unless some shit tear up and then we try to fix it. Oh, hell. it be serious.
Is it normal for my lips to be like colored? They're not red no more. Like they're not.
Are they chapped?
They're black.
They ain't black.
You need to let stuff your mama got.
Yeah, I got some lysine stuff right here. But that's only if you got like a fever blister. But yours are chapped. Just put Carmex on them. That's right. They do that. They try to charge too much. And they try to act like we dumb just because we girls. Did you already do your question, L. Robertson? Let me see. What's your question? I'm typing in here what's your question, so.
Molly. Let me know.
Y'all, I ain't even gonna show you. Can you tell him how he's laying? Hey, y'all. She's finna tell y'all how the bug's laying. How's he doing? She done got that lost. Oh, God.
Rip.
Will I get a work from home job before the end of the year? L. Robertson. Will L. Robertson get a work from home job before the end of the year? 5 shuffles. I'm even going to do it like this, L. Robertson. So, whatever comes out, we'll pull some, because since I didn't have to end up doing 30 questions, I got time to do it. We'll pull some cards also if there's any like blockage or something about what you can do to change it if it comes out in the way you don't want it to. And if it does come out like yes, then of course that'll be fine. But if not, then we'll pull cards for what you need to, like, advice about it, basically. All right, 3 more shuffles. Will L. Robertson get a work from home job by the end of the year? Will L. Robertson get a work from home job by the end of the year? That damn waltz.
Cats don't get lost. They just choose not to come back home.
The Empress in the reverse. The 3 of Cups. The Queen of Cups. Justice. And King of Wands. So the Empress came out. A lot of people's been getting the damn Empress card. But the Empress came out in the reverse. Then the 3 of Cups, Queen of Cups, and Justice came out in the upright. So I feel like telling you, the first, whatever the first thing you get as a work from home job, there will be something made available possibly by the end of the year, because all 3 of these are in the upright. 3 of Cups, Queen of Cups, and Justice. With Justice and the King of Wands at the bottom, as long as you put the action forth as far as like whether it's applying for the jobs or whatever that may be for you, you know, as long as you're actively going after it, basically, with the King of Wands, as long as you're actively pursuing the opportunity, you will get some sort of offer. There'll be some reason to celebrate, right? Queen of Cups, that's another card about yes. And the Justice just says, as long as you put the effort in to go forward towards it. I will say this, whatever you get first, I would take it just so you can get that work from home opportunity that you're wanting. But I feel like it's going to be something, the very first option you get with the Empress reverse, you're going to feel like this is not something that I really want to do. I'm not growing here. I'm feeling kind of held back. But the thing is, I feel like that first thing you get as a work from home job is going to be a stepping stone towards the thing that you will actually enjoy doing with the Three of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So whatever you get, as far as like whatever you get an offer on, just know it may not be the exact one that you want, but ultimately keep that King of Wands energy, keep pursuing other options, and with the Justice, you always get out what you put into a situation. So there's always fairness there. That's a positive thing. So just know the first job that you get offered, take it just so you can get that experience, but it's not going to be the ultimate one that you would like to stick with long term. That's okay. The first thing is a stepping stone. Even if it comes out to be something part-time that's not totally work from home, I would take it because that gives you that experience, so you're a leg up on all the other people out there that are applying for the work from home jobs, because even if you have some little side part-time thing that gets your foot in the door somewhere, you now have the experience as a work from homer, right? So yes, I do believe so. So I hope that helped you, boo. See, there's the Star card. Don't lose hope. You got this.
Oh, good.
Y'all, I can't help it. And then you got my kid staring at me with the sunglasses and the blanket around her like, what? Y'all see my dirty house? You're welcome, L. Robertson. Thank you for coming in here. I think you're probably new here. S-P-R-I-T. I'm going to go ahead and put Brandon in here too. He usually shows up. Angie, I already closed the free list, boo. But if you put your notifications on, when I go live, get in here earlier and you can get on the free list. Hey, Sonic Rocket.
This blanket smells like wet socks.
Well, then don't put it around your nose. You're welcome, Angie. Thank you for coming in here, boo. I think when I do 30, it's too many. They have to give up on me. I don't even blame them, I guess. I'm so slow. Oh, Amrit is on the free list. I didn't even realize that. She done asked a bunch of questions. You can still get your free one too. There you go. Yeah, don't lay on the floor. You're welcome. We done about made it to 30 people because they all left us. Let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 out of 25 no shows.
Hey, Ma, I got a question.
Hmm.
You got games on your phone?
Do I got games on my phone? A general. You want a general reading or what? You can ask anything pretty much, just whatever comes to mind. Like, do you want just a general reading? I do normally like a yes or a no type question. Look what I found today, Ann, at the CVS. They didn't have the big tall ones, but they had the short ones.
You said there's a girl that buys them.
Yeah, there's a girl that works at that one CVS that freaking buys them too. Will Amrit get promoted at her job? Yes, and it's just the little ones of the same ones that I normally get. But they didn't have no big ones because that girl that works there told me she bought them.
She said that she bought all of
I
them.
didn't like it. I was being very immature and petty. And you know what, Ann? If you live in a bigger place, they have different flavors besides just the aloe with honey. Like if you live in a bigger town or you order them online. Oh, look, the Lovers is at the bottom, Amrit. I'm fitting to shuffle 4 more times. I know, old hog. I think I'm just going to order some online. So that way I don't have to go drive a town over just to get them. Will Amrit get promoted at her job? Will Amrit get promoted at her job? The Six of Swords. I saw this card when I was shuffling, but it didn't pop out. But then there it is, right? The Seven of Swords reversed. The Knight of Cups. And the Nine of Cups reversed. So this, you're going to have to come back and tell me if this comes true, Amrit. 8 of Cups reversed as the underlying energy. This is what I feel like for you. I feel like there's going to be some sort of offer with the Knight of Cups, but it's going to require you to move on from either this department at your job. I don't know exactly how your job is set up, but it's either going to require you to move on from a certain department you're in with the Six of Swords or move to a whole new company in general. It'll be some offer made with the Knight of Cups. And if you do that, then I feel like it's going to make you feel guilty or something. Like they're going to try to put the guilt trip on you. But then staying there is ultimately going to be unfulfilling. So whether that's the same department or keeping that job. I feel like the promotion, the key to the promotion here with the Knight of Cups is either moving to a different department or a whole different company in general. That's how you'll get the offer. Because I feel like the Knight of Cups is representing the possible offer of promoting you, right? So it's just like, yes, you're going to get that promotion, but it's not going to be in the path that you probably have planned out in your mind and heart. because it's going to be taking you moving, Six of Swords, either to another location or another department from where you're at. But I feel like whoever is over you is going to try and make you feel guilty about doing so. And don't let that happen. So that's what I got. Same day or 1 day delivery. I'm so gonna, when I get off here, that's what I'm gonna do. Just order some to come to my house. That's the best thing. And then that way, I don't have to worry about old hog drinking my drinks. Because I'm the only hog. There ain't room but for one hog, and I'm the hog. Oh, yeah. And I save on gas. Here comes naked people trying to run through the house.
Well, is donator spelled with an E?
Donator. I think. I don't know for sure. Them damn naked folks is running through here acting stupid, ain't they? Blue Rose is up. Thank you. And Thalia. Actually, funny you're saying that because I've been feeling like I'm going to be moved to another department and company. Well, there you go. That's confirmation for your intuition. Thank you. I love it when people let me know about it. Will A and I be together in a relationship before my birthday? Look at Blue Rose staying to the end. Will A and I be together in a relationship before my birthday? Will A and Blue Rose be together in a relationship before her birthday? Five shuffles. Will A and Blue Rose be together in a relationship before her birthday?
And what will my place do?
We might. Will A and Blue Rose be together in a relationship before her birthday? Well, that's too much. Will A and Blue Rose be together in a relationship before her birthday? The Five of Wands in the reverse. I know, right? Go ahead, Brandon. You can ask. Six of Swords in the reverse. The Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. The underlying energy is the Page of Cups reverse. I feel like, I don't know when the birthday is, but it feels like the energy this current person, the person you're asking about is like, they're not willing to put in the effort. So let's just say if you did agree with this person that y'all were going to have a relationship together, it wouldn't be very enjoyable for you. Because the Eight of Pentacles is reversed and the Three of Pentacles is in reverse. Yes, you are. You're number 29, Anu. So I feel like saying that even if you and this person are in a relationship, you're not going to enjoy it. So the short answer, I guess, would be no, but it's because this person has a very immature energy and not willing to put in the work and effort you deserve for a proper, successful relationship. So I just feel like you deserve someone that would show up in the way you would, right? So I would say no, but it would be due to their inadequacy and definitely not yours. At the same time, if you did allow them in your life as a relationship, so to speak, it wouldn't be enjoyable unless they get their act together. It's like they need to get their shit together, basically. Okay. I need a yes or no, Brandon. I'm going to let you change your question around to a yes or no, and I'm going to go ahead and finish. So I hope that helped you, Blue Rose. I don't know how to spell this person's name. I can't read my own writing. You're welcome, Blue Rose. Do, 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 do. There you go. You want us to do it that way, Brandon? Okay, does Chase feel the same way Brandon feels? Oh, he's your boss. Okay, go ahead. You can thank Brandon. I'll go ahead and let Anu up because I. Oh, you gonna. JANU, you was number 18. If you want to wait till I get through with these last two, then I'll let you go. You don't have to skip, Brandon. You can come up with another one if you want. Okay. Does my coworker Libra feel the same way for me? All right. Does Anu's coworker Libra feel the same way for them? For shuffles, okay, you're welcome. Does Anu's coworker Libra feel the same way for them? Does Anu's coworker Libra feel the same way for them? There's Bino. This, I've decided, Bino, this just ain't gonna work with you having a life and all. I can't put up with this.
I'm wearing a ball cap.
Knight of Cups in the upright. You can give me one. Page of Pentacles in the upright. Ace of Cups in the upright. And the Tower in the upright. The underlying energy is the Eight of Wands reversed. So this feels like, I don't know how you feel for the coworker, but with the Knight of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups, I'm just not that great at yes and no's. I'm trying here. But it feels like they keep it to themselves. They have a lot of freaking interest in you in some sort of way. They don't share that with you. Eight of Wands reversed. They hold all this within them. But this is all in the upright, and I read reversals. But it's like they almost have a fear of opening up. Ace of Cups, right here. Knight of Cups, Page of Pentacles. Maybe it's because you work with this person, but they have some sort of interest in you. But the Tower is here. It's like they're scared, maybe because you work with this person. But it's like they're scared to let you know it. Yep, because my ex works together. Probably because of that. Right, so the Tower is here. But yes, there is a mutual interest. If you're wondering if this person has true, like, romantic interest, absolutely. There's 3 cards in the upright that speaks about being interested. 2 of them are cup cards. That's romantic interest. But that Tower is in the lumen in the back. Like, there's some reason why they keep it to themselves. And what you just typed, that makes sense. Oh, I'm going to blow you up tomorrow, Bino.
What?
I'm going to blow you up. I'm going to bring out the Scorpio in me and blow you up. No, I'm kidding. You know I'm playing. I did say it earlier. When you're not in here, the chat be quiet, Bino. He making that money. You're welcome, Anu. Give me another bottle cap. Thank you. Y'all, these are the best bad candy in the world. They're from my childhood. I love them.
I bit one before it soaked in.
Yes, you can get a General Boo.
I'm ready for summer.
Okay. Let me get JANU 1430 and then I'll get you Bino. Does my Capricorn miss me and want to reconcile with me? Does the Capricorn miss Janu and want to reconcile? Does the Capricorn miss Janu and want to reconcile? Does the Capricorn miss Janu and want to reconcile?
Ooh,
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Does the Capricorn miss Janu and want to reconcile? Shit. 7 of Swords. I didn't mean to cuss. 7 of Swords came out. Thank you, Shivani. Or I probably said your name wrong, but thank you for liking and subscribing. the Empress in the reverse, the King of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. The underlying energy is the Seven of Wands reversed. So for whatever reason, they feel like there's no option to come back around. The Seven of Wands reversed can talk about like giving up, and just completely giving up the idea of this reconciling. But the only thing I don't like about this person's energy is when I was shuffling, this came out, Seven of Swords, and it like just jumped out of the deck. I didn't even have to pull it out. And when that happens, I feel like it's significant. So this person is very manipulative. And you cannot grow and evolve with a person that has that kind of energy. Seven of Swords, right? And I also feel as if they are very detached from admitting it or coming to terms with it. With the King of Swords, it's like they're very detached. I will say they have emotion for you because the Queen of Cups is here. But just because somebody has emotions for you doesn't mean that it'll be successful and you'll be able to grow and evolve with them with the Empress reversed. Only reason why I wouldn't say that, but the Seven of Swords is here, so I feel like you shouldn't give this person your time or energy because it's in the upright, which is saying either they're liars, they manipulate people to try and get what they want, they do something that is negative with the Seven of Swords. But do they have emotions? Yes, the Queen of Cups is here. But they don't take accountability. When the Seven of Swords shows up with the King of Swords, this is like being detached from what you need to look at. How are you? And look at that heart. I just can't help but notice that. I feel like this person will just break your heart in some sort of way. From their perspective, they have emotions, but they got some issues going on, and I feel like you deserve better. So that's what I got. You're welcome, Janu. Okay, let's give Bino a gentle. Kind of show him.
Yeah. Wait, not for free.
6 shuffles. A general for Bino. Willie Nelson or Julio Iglesias? I'm just kidding. Yeah, they sing this song that says, "To all the girls I've loved before." A general for Bino. That's awesome. Hmm?
Were you about to say Bino?
Yeah, I'm doing a general for Bino.
Awesome.
Last shuffle. General for Bino. The Page of Swords in the reverse. This is the Stalker card, Bino. I know you said a general, but I can't help it. It literally came out the deck. Page of Swords in the reverse. So this is like, I'm just giving an example. So like this would be someone watching all your videos on YouTube or checking your Facebook page to see where you check in at on your location. Or seeing if you post any new updates on your Instagram. I don't know how Instagram works. I don't even have Instagram. But it's that, yeah, stalking your Snapchat story. That kind of vibe. Because that came out first, so. King of Wands reversed. 8 of Wands in the upright. 2 of Cups. And the Emperor. The underlying energy is the 10 of Cups reversed. So with this King of Wands reversed and the Page of Swords reversed, I know enough about your situation to say, well, that's probably you know who, right? I mean, from what you've told me before. And it's got the King of Wands reversed beside it. The King of Wands reversed has the message of, this person is someone you can't take serious. But I'm like preaching to the choir. You already know that. The part of the reading that I like for you is 8 of Wands, 2 of Cups, and the Emperor. This feels like to you, for you, it's like positive movement in some sort of way. The 8 of Wands can be about messages, but it can also be about getting your energy in alignment with your highest and best good and making positive moves forward in your life in some sort of way. So with the 8 of Wands here, it's like you're on the path to making some positive moves. And the 2 of Cups, I feel like this is you balancing your masculine and feminine energy. That's otherwise known as being in alignment, right? 8 of Wands. For me, I'm hearing the 8 of Wands in alignment with your assignment. Now, that doesn't have to mean a literal assignment. It just means your energy is balanced. And whenever your energy is balanced, you pull in things that are very positive for you. They're for your highest and best good. And then the Emperor is here. This is divine masculine energy, okay? And it's in the upright. So he makes empires. He makes moves. He does positive things. I just feel like and this is the stalkers watching you rise, okay? But don't allow this to pull you down, because this Page of Swords in the reverse with the King of Wands reverse, the main message is don't take this serious. So if it's not the person that I think it is, maybe it's someone else. But whoever it is, it could be friends, family, whatever. Whoever it is, that whatever represents this energy, don't allow it to get you off balance, because I feel like this is saying you're on the path to something great. It's like you're literally rising, and I wouldn't just be telling you that. Energetically, I feel like your masculine and feminine energy with the 2 of Cups is balancing itself out. And you're coming into some sort of positive movement forward. And it could happen quickly. Like make your head spin quickly. Like you could get in the right place at the right time and something could just open up for you. And as long as you put in the work and you stay consistent, the Emperor is here. That's divine masculine energy. So you're on a good trajectory, just as long as you don't let the little maggots pull you back with these 2 cards here. So that's what I got, Bino. Let me see if I'm going to give you an oracle card.
I'll make a hot pocket.
You can make one. Let's give Bino an oracle. 29 says hunger breaks down to an 11. So basically, I'm getting with that. You already want the change that I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying? And you have what it takes to get to it. This feels like awakening to some kind of path that you're going to go on. It doesn't have to, I'm calling it a path. It could be a job. It could be a new business. You could, anything, but awakening to it, realizing it, coming to the realization this is the way you want to go. I feel like there will be a situation where it's the right place, the right time, and it'll just fall into place, the 8 of Wands. Because your energy is balanced, you're pulling in good things. Like I said, just don't let the maggots pull you down, and don't let them get you off balance, because when you're balanced, you pull in good people, places, and things that are best, the best for you. You got it. You already got it. What are y'all talking about? Thank you, Chevany. If you want to be on the free list, all you got to do is subscribe, and I'll go live tomorrow. Yes, 29, Bino, because it breaks down to an 11. See? That's I don't know if you can see it. That's 29. Breaks down to an 11, which is about realizing things. Awakening, in my mind, 11 is about awakening. So it could be small things or big things. Oh, hell. Oh, you want an oracle, Anne? Let's give Anne an oracle. See? Don't let the maggots pull you down, B. Yours is the number 19, Anne. Balance. Can you see it? My light's terrible in here. This is probably for you when you go check on that van Monday. I've never seen that card before in the deck. You're welcome, Anne.
Are you using those moon cards?
Yeah, but I never seen that one, Balance. I don't think I have.
I see it. I've seen it.
You have?
Yeah. We could play the life game.
You're welcome, Anne.
No, we never played the life board game.
The game of life. Oh, I didn't ask the 30th person. I forgot. They probably done left, but let me see if they're in here. MikaLoyal. I forgot I had 30 on here. I don't know what I was thinking.
This actually helps with the light, surprisingly.
I'm going to have to text aliens and check on her because she said she was going to be on.
Maybe she like...
I don't mind if she don't come on. I'm just saying in general, check on her. Because she always be on here.
Maybe she like fell asleep or something.
Yeah, maybe. I think he literally means, which is freaky as hell, that the lady that's the Page of Swords reversed that lives across the road, correct me if I'm wrong, has the same birthday as the lady that's kin to the Rock. That's creepy. Synchronicity much? Whoa. That is crazy. Man, whenever I have synchronicities happen to me, I try to read too much into them. Or I think I do anyway. I'd be like, well, maybe it means this. Maybe it means that. I'd be going too far with it in my brain.
What's a synchronicity?
You know what else it could mean? This is just me speculating. I could be wrong, but it's just like a idea. So what if, so basically that means she's the same sun sign, right, as the other girl. So the astrological chemistry could have drawn you two together. Because there's clearly, even the other girl that you don't care for, there was a chemistry, right? So the astrological chemistry could have drawn her to you. That's still freaky though. And here's me giving astrology too much credit, like, oh shit, I just did your birth chart, and the last time I dealt with someone like that, hell no. Right. But the astrological chemistry, since you vibed with the other girl, could be the same. That's just me speculating. That is crazy. Well, I did my 30 people, and I think everybody left us. Yeah, basically, maybe she subconsciously did that. We never know. You know what the answer to all of our problems would be? If we could consciously, like how we consciously control like our random thing, little small things, our little human things, if we could just consciously reprogram our subconscious, we would be in there, man. Thank you, Anne. Moki Badacta. If you will, I already closed the free list, boo. So if you'll just subscribe, I'll go live tomorrow. Turn your notification bell on, and then I will do you a free question tomorrow. You just come in here when the free questions are open. Do 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 do.
Do you know how to play the game a lot?
So if you are that's hard right there, the Cancer Leo thing, because they say like, thank you, Moki. No, I don't know how to play it. It's probably a board game. But they say like if you're a Cancer, so let's just say if you're a Cancer, you match good with earth signs because water and earth goes good together. And then if you're a Leo, you would match good with air signs because air and fire go good together. And not every time, but I'm just saying in general. So when you're on the cusp, does that mean you match with air and earth? What the hell? That's confusing. Good night, Ann. Thank you for staying in here with me forever.
Where'd my hat go?
I guess I'm about to go, y'all. Bino's got a life to live, and Sagittarians are chasing him. I'm just kidding. Oh, she did the numerology and we're both ones and life path and destiny 100%. I always see people talk about life path. How do you do that? I need to figure mine out. I don't know what I am. I'm just a Marley, that's all I know. I have a book about numerology, but I know you can do something with your name. You add up something to get a numerology calculator. Let me write this down. I'm going to have to Google that. So, based on what number your life path is, it tells you something about your life. Thank you, Shannon. I'm sending it right back at you, boo. So do the numbers go from 1 to 9? Oh, shit. Ain't no telling what mine is. One to 9. I'm going to have to get on there and check it out. My birthday is November the 12th, 1985. I love you too, Shannon. Let me put it in here for you. You gonna tell me my life path?
I predict 2. I predict 2.
What's that mean? Oh, my life path number. Hey, Jashawn. I done closed my free readings, but I go live every day, so if you will subscribe and hit the notification, I do free readings on every live. So tomorrow you can get a free reading if you come on whenever I first go live, boo. I'm a number 1 too. So that means that's why I can't make it work with nobody, because I'm too damn hard-headed, huh? I kind of knew that part, but so I'm meant to pretty much vibe by the tune of my own song, basically. That's normal for a 1, I guess. It's too hard to be a follower. But it's like the world pushes you to do that. But oh, that's cool.
Mom, what's it called?
I'm a life path 1, Emmy.
What's the website that you used?
He just said Google numerology calculator, so, and you just put your birthday in there, I guess. That's interesting. At least that makes more sense, is why I'm hard-headed. Good night, Bino. See you later, alligator. I'm about to go too. I done been on here for almost 4 hours. I think that's enough. Alright, y'all, I'm about to go, and I love everybody, and y'all please subscribe so you can hit the notification bell and get free questions tomorrow, and thank y'all for coming on here, and I love you to the moon and back. Alright, bye, y'all.